And yeah, keyless completely.
Yeah. So all you gotta do is put on the clutch and the brake, and then see that button that says start. You might want to move
Pedals
up.
are a little close.
Yeah, you might want to move up so you can reach.
Clutch and brake, and just press.
Yep. You got it.
All right.
Reach up on.
Gotcha. I am in a car, something that I'm thinking of buying. I will not tell you what type of car it is, but let's just say my first concern was whether or not my legs could fit. Now, I haven't driven stick in 6 months. Let's see if I still got it. Visibility is a little shoddy. Oh, reverse is way over there. Brakes are a little scratchy. I'm excited. I have a little errand to run back at home, so that's where I'm going to go. I still got it. Six-speed transmission. Here's your next hint. British engineering. This plastic wrap on the steering wheel is pretty absurd. Well, that's new. There's a traffic light. I mean, I haven't been in this area in a while, but the traffic light that turns onto Shaker Road, it now has a yield yellow sort of signal. It's a 4-bulb traffic light now. It's pretty awesome. A slight problem with my angle, the eyesight and stuff, is I cannot see most of my speedometer. And so far I have failed to find a way to adjust the steering wheel. So yeah. Allegedly it has a CD player, in which case I could mount my phone mount into it and film from there, but I cannot find one. So I've got you crammed into the seat next to me, amongst the luscious leather. This has the special seat package, whatever that means. It tells me what gear I'm in. Cool. The suspension is super nice. Not like prime suspension, but a whole lot better than my car. Another hint is that I'm a little closer to the ground. It also gets an estimated 29 mpg. I do not know yet if it's front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. Most likely front-wheel drive. I decided to sacrifice having an all-wheel drive car for a fun car to drive. One thing I need to get out of the habit of is on my motorcycle I use the gears to slow me down so that I go easy on the brakes. You're not supposed to do that with a car, I don't think, unless you're on a track. I don't know, something I need to inquire about with my dad, the all-time manual driver. See what he thinks about that. I had the option to go anywhere for the test drive, and so I have a yogurt container because my parents collect them for gardening or something. And I'll drop it off, pick up some brake pads for my motorcycle that got delivered to the wrong address, aka home, and go from there. An electric parking brake, very interesting. Let's see if my package is still in the mail. Getting in will be easier without a slidey floor mat, that's for sure. So you push it to race. Interesting. First gear is very slow. Well, here it is, my new ride. Mini Cooper Clubman 2016. It's quite a fine ride indeed. Let's check it out. The lovely East Coast. It's kind of where I live in the continental United States. The coastline of New Hampshire is not too long, but long enough for decent spots like this to shoot on. From the front, you can see it's got a lot of lights, yeah. So we got our regular headlights. That's probably the worst thing that's rated on Consumer Reports. up front here are indeed LEDs. I call these rally lights, they're probably called something else. Cap comes off, very, very bright. What's up, internet? This is the first time I've been outside in the dark in a very, very long time. The temperature is perfect, a little bit of a breeze, you can probably hear it in the mic. But I finally figured out how to turn these on. Let's give it a shot. Alright, it's all fired up. I might tick off the neighbors right behind the camera here because apparently these are very bright. Most of the lights are halogen, but these are LEDs, allegedly. Let's see if I can figure it out. I did! There it is. All lit up. Down here things get a little bit complicated. You got two different areas for lights. The bottom one is an LED, it is a fog light. The top one has two lights in it. One is daytime running lights and the other is just assistance to low beam. Daytime running lights are LED as well. We've got the Union Jack on the side here. The turn signal is in there as well. And I had an idea based off of that very Union Jack. Behold my seat cover. This is for my greasy work clothes. It's basically a towel that's custom made to hang on to a seat. Looking at the back side now, my license plate to be will be Moon Rover in preparation for the Tesla Cybertruck, which may never come, I don't know. But this car itself is a bit of a spaceship, so I ain't even mad. Now, one of my favorite parts about this, my previous car, Serena the Subaru, towards the end of her life, when you opened up the back door, it would shatter the left taillight. So I couldn't put groceries in the back or anything. But this one, you press a button on the key fob here. Look at that magic. You can just put groceries right on in. This side opens up as well, albeit more unorganized than the other side because I'm at the beach. Up top we have a nice big moonroof that opens up. There are two panels here, but only the front one opens up, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't look like the back one opens up, but you got the air diffuser up front and you can get it at different stages as well. And that's another thing, you can see how tall this car is compared to me as I stand next to it. It's pretty short, but I'm sure it'll be really easy to clean off in the winter. Which brings me to the next thing. This is front wheel drive. I'm gonna have to put studded tires on it to make it through the winter, but I sacrificed all-wheel drive for a car that's fun to drive. Let's look under the hood. To get under the hood is rather interesting. You pull this lever twice. First time, main unlock. Second time, the extra unlock. There it is, 4-cylinder, 189 horsepower, 207 pound-feet of torque, and displacement is 1,589 cc, cubic centimeters. And it's a freaking turbo. It's all pretty well put together in here though. I can't really access anything. This is a very anti-DIY repair sort of vehicle compared to the Subaru. At least I can switch out the lights easily. Getting into the car is a bit difficult for a tall guy like me, but not impossible. When I have my work boots on, much thicker tread, I have to come in with one foot here, my right foot here, swing it around the steering wheel, and then I can get in. Otherwise, I can't get in. And I have to do the same thing to get out. Switch, whatever. So it's a mild nuisance, but there's so much legroom. Like, I can't even have the seat back all the way, otherwise I can't compress the clutch all the way. Yep, I said clutch. Manual transmission.